Hi guys, my name is Dan and welcome to the channel. Today we continue with our AI and sim racing series, and after we did Iracing and Assetto Corsa Competizione, now it's time to look how good or bad is the AI in Automobilista 2. If you maybe skipped one of them, I will leave a link in this video description so you can check it out for yourselves. I'm really happy that you like the series, so let's not waste any more time and let's begin. Okay, so this is basically the user interface on Automobilista 2, and if you want to test the AI, you can do the two things. So either you go in a single race mode, or you go in a championship mode where you can create your own, or maybe just drive one of the predefined championships with all the tracks and the number of laps and everything already settled. If you, on the other hand, decide to do your own, you will list the tracks you want to race on, and then basically pretty much you have the same menu for each race like you're doing a single race. So the good thing is you can really choose from a huge variety of different cars. I mean, there is so many cars that are available and classes, and you can have a multi-class championship, which is also wonderful. And the liveries inside of Automobilista vanilla version are also very nice, but you can download custom liveries which try to represent the real series from race department, which adds a little bit more flavor if you're maybe racing Formula 1 from 86, then have all those liveries from 86, which is so nice. The other thing that is really nice is just the huge number of tracks you can choose from to create your championship or a single race. So this is something that you won't lack or feel like there is not enough content. Worth mentioning is that there is really nothing you cannot set up. So the weather, will it be historical weather? Will it be like dynamic changing weather? You can choose the date. So there is really no restrictions in that regard. And you've seen plenty of videos on YouTube how amazing Automobilista weather looks like. By the way, there is also a video that I did on all the weather conditions, and I will leave a link in this video description. Also the opponent, you can set the number of opponents, set the skill level, their aggression, and everything else can be set up into detail, the rules and stuff like that. So to complete the whole setup of a single race or a championship, there are no restrictions, or there is nothing you might want more than this what you get in the basic Automobilista 2 single player experience. Okay, so the AI on Automobilista 2 first hand. My experience, the track is Brasilia, the car is Brazilian Stock Car Championship Toyota. You have two choices, Chevy or Toyota, and this is really a great car. I really like it. The track is nice. I don't know how many of you have ever raced on it before. I haven't before Automobilista, but that's not the topic of today's video. I'm going to focus on the AI. It's not the purpose of this video for me to just glorify or just point out the good things. I think the bad things need to be addressed, and the AI on Automobilista is really bad. You can choose when to pick them one by one, just probably outbraking them like I will do now. There will be a lot of contact, they're just not clever, and then they just back off like the guy did behind me. So you can exploit them in a way, in whichever way you want, from the outside, from the inside. It just depends on the situation, and once you see where the exploit situations or zones on track are, you can do it. And if the race is long enough, I think you will be able to do from last to first challenge in any race, especially if you train a bit more. I think the AI doesn't stand a chance against you. I'm not saying it's bad for somebody that's just starting with sim racing. I mean, just trying to mimic their lines and, well, I hope not breaking points, but the lines, and just to start with close racing. It's nice. There are plenty of cars that provide like close racing, especially the slower ones. But if you want a challenge and think that you're going to run a championship with a lot of challenge and yeah, this is just not in its current state. It's just not the sim you want to test the AI or race against the AI. So I just send it. Nothing goes wrong. No penalties, nothing. I mean, I can do it probably a little bit more in a more professional manner, but I just want to make it pronounced so you see what I'm talking about in a short period of time, so I don't have to race like the whole race. Just a quick 5-minute recap of the things the AI is just not good at. Again, slowly on the inside. Small contact. He just backs off. He's there, I know he's there, but if I try to outbrake him, and that won't be a problem. Oh. Okay, not the cleanest, but I'm here, and I should have been in front of him, but I am. Trying to shut him off. Easily done. So you can just do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. They have like maybe some scripted. They have some scripted coded behavior that's just not going to work against erratic and crazy human-like behavior and us learning from their mistakes. They just don't stand a chance. The overtakes are just not realistic. I mean, they don't commit. It feels very, very, very scripted, and that's something that turned me off. I mean, if you want to record something nice like a replay, it can be done, but for the race itself and just to consider them anything like human-like driving is just not there, and it wouldn't be fair to say it. And to say it in comparison with other two sims that I already tested. So how it looks, I will just let you judge for yourself, so enjoy. In the end, I have to conclude with something, and I really feel bad that I said so many negatives about Automobilista 2 AI, but things need to be shown for what they are, at least in my opinion, and I know that many of you will agree. It's like a universal feel when you see something like this, and it's bad. Guys, I will be exploring the AI in sim racing with some other sim titles, but until then, really have to thank you one more time for all the engagement and positive feedback I got recently, and yeah, what to say, keep doing it. Leave a like, leave a comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. So until the next time, bye.